What's up, everybody? I'm Nick Scarpino. This is Colin Moriarty. Welcome to kind of hard plays. Colin,
Yes.
we're playing Dying Light.
Yes.
And instead of kind of working us in during the daytime, you've decided let's just go straight into a nighttime mission.
Well, it's been, I'm going to be totally honest with you, it's been several weeks since I played the game because we've been distracted with some other stuff, and I have no idea. I'm in the middle of a mission here.
Yes.
So I turned the game on so we can do this. Ooh, there's an enemy there. And it just happened to be at night. Now I'm kind of remembering what I'm doing. Basically, let's see, I am only 28% through the story because I've been focusing so much on side quests.
You're a big side quest guy.
I'm
the opposite.
I love taking care of things as they... Ooh.
Hit that guy in the face. Whoa.
I like taking care of business as, you know, it becomes available. I have this thing where you can hold it down now.
Okay.
And do like a lot of damage, hold down the R2 button. We're playing on PS4.
Okay.
You can also play on, you know, Xbox One. I think it's on PC too, I'm not sure. And yeah, I kind of want to see if we can get to this, like, where is this location here? Let's see, I haven't played in a while. Map, bring it up. We're here. Let's chug a little bit.
There you go. You put your waypoint on there.
It's all the way over here, so it's quite far away still.
You got this.
But what's going to do it? Let's just see what happens, shall we?
Sounds good. Now you're about, I think I'm only about 15-20% of the game, through the game's actual story. But I know better than to play at night.
Yeah, so at night...
So this will be interesting to see where we go with this.
The game gets really harrowing at night.
Yes,
and,
harrowing is a great word for it.
And I think that this is, I think, one of the great things that Dying Light does so well is that the game really, oh god, the game really is scary at night.
Yeah, so for the people who haven't played, during the daytime you have a vast line of sight, and you don't have these crazy zombies that you're trying to avoid right here. So you see on the HUD, on the map on your upper right hand corner, they've got their line of sight, right? The little cones of line of sight. Now, if those things see you, they're going to come after you.
Yeah,
and they're going to come after you
loose.
hard.
And
so
yeah,
it behooves you to sort of kind of sneak around a little bit. Now I don't quite know. Do they see your light?
I don't think that they do. I played for a while thinking that they did see the light.
Right. So I kept turning it off and I kept getting lost.
Yeah, I don't. The thing is that I feel like there might be something to it in the sense that I have these things that I can make actually now. Let me see if that basically give you like night vision.
Right.
I wonder if it's here at all.
Now, how long do those stay? I haven't gotten to that place where I've made one of the
night vision
boosters. Yeah.
And it actually lasts quite a while. And there was one particular side quest I was having quite a bit of difficulty with that I use it on.
Yeah.
And it proved to be quite helpful there, but I don't know if it's necessary. But see, I'm trying to, for people wondering why I'm playing like this, it's really important to keep your eye on the HUD, like Nick said, because I'm trying to basically dodge these guys' line of sight.
I'm sure at some point you will. It won't work out for you, and they'll come after you.
I hope not.
Have you been able to take one down yet?
Yeah, I did. There's a trophy for killing one.
Because
I did.
They're hard.
They are hard. They're a pain in the ass. So that's why I'm kind of taking this labyrinthine kind of. Oh, see, this guy's turning red and he sees me, but I think I got away a little bit.
You got one more on your left there.
Yeah, so just stay here. It's really weird how you have to kind of like thread the needle a little bit.
And once they see you,
he
they're
sees
fast,
me. That guy
so
sees
they're
me. See
come after
the
you.
red icon there, but it's diminishing, so I'm gonna get away. For now.
Right.
And again, I'm kind of detached on the nature of the story, where I don't even know if I really have to be playing at night like this, but I am.
You don't. Probably not for this specific mission. There are certain missions that I've encountered where you have to play at night.
Yeah, and that
sucks.
It's really hard.
But for the most part, especially when you first start off the game, it's important to realize that you can actually go to your sleeping bag and reset the day.
Yep.
You can sleep for 12 hours and go back and do most of the missions during the day, which makes it infinitely more easy. What do you remember? What mission you're on right now?
So there's like a man you meet in the beginning in like a trailer. He's a doctor. Do you know the character I'm talking about? I think his name is Zir. You see him right over there in the corner. It says Rescue Zir. I think his name is Zir. And I don't want to get too spoilery, but he's really important to the story.
Right.
And a rival group that's represented by, and if you met these guys, they're a rival group represented by this flag with the 3 bullets on it.
Yeah, that's Rise's people, right?
They kidnap this character.
Okay.
And so we're gonna go after him and see if we can. So it says that it's over here.
Now, how much have you leveled up your skills at this point?
Check the back of the garrison. So I'm getting forward this mission here.
Yeah, this is Rise's compound, right?
Yes. My skills are upgraded, let's see, level 10, level 9, level 9. So not significantly.
Not crazy.
No. And I love the skill tree here. The thing I found, and I don't know if you find this too, Nick, when you're playing it, is that I don't find many of these skills all that useful. There's like nothing. Like, I'm getting things to basically unlock different things. Like sturdiness was a really important one for me to get because you can just absorb more damage, as it says, and stuff like that. But there's some that are just weird. Like,
I tend to not play these games the way you're supposed to, in that A lot of it relies on stealth and sort of agility. I like to power up and be a tank as I walk through the games, which does not help you at the beginning, or probably ever.
No, not in a game. Certainly not in a game like this, because
I found some of the skills cool. Like for instance, some of the blocking and parrying moves that you can get. Like so, if a zombie's coming at you, you can hit X and move, and it'll throw them off the cliff or something like that. I thought that was pretty cool. You're getting into the thick of it right here.
Yeah, I wanted to just make sure that that door can be open. There's some inconspicuous doors. I don't know if you've noticed in the game that can be opened.
Well, they tend to do that thing to you too, where they put you specifically in that spot where you have to, you know, hit the lever, open the door, and it takes a second because it's stuck, because it's rusted over, and there's zombies behind you that are about ready to chew your face off.
Oh, definitely.
It does a really good job of sort of making parts of your body pucker up a little bit.
Okay.
Now it looks like you're moving around. Yeah, it looks like you might move a little bit faster than I do in my game. You've done some more pull-ups than I have.
Yeah, my guy's fit. Very fit.
He's probably got a six-pack. If we could see him right now, if we weren't just staring at his bat.
So now I think we're gonna continue to climb up, maybe. Yeah, it says so. I gotta
Okay, so you got a couple bad guys on you, by the way. They're coming after you.
Are these sound like they might be human?
So now you've been seen by all the bad zombies.
Yeah, these guys are shooting at me. I think I can make this jump. So we'll duck down, and I gotta go further up.
So the red arrows are actually the humans in Rise's camp.
I think so, and you see the arrows that are pointing down next to them. I don't know if it's easy. It might not be easy to see on the video, but there's like arrows, the red arrows, and then there's arrows that are pointing down. That means that they're below me.
Gotcha.
So there's different ways to kind of read the HUD. So I can make this jump. And then
Crushed it.
This way. And I don't know, man. I'm not. You know, it's funny because I talked about Nick, and I don't know how you feel. Like I don't know if you're a Mirror's Edge fan, but I'm not a Mirror's Edge fan.
I'm a huge Mirror's Edge fan.
So I think that this game might have appealed to you on the periphery a little bit more than me, because when Greg was basically describing to me, being like, it's Mirror's Edge meets, you know, Dead Island or whatever.
You got a ladder on your left.
I can't see it. Oh, there it is. I was like, that doesn't sound interesting to me. And then I immediately played it, and I was like, this sounds and is awesome.
It's pretty awesome. It does what I wanted Mirror's Edge to do, where it allows you that sort of liberal level of mobility, which is cool. You can climb anything, you can jump off of anything. You know, you get a really good feel for it, and the actual controls. Oh, just messed this guy up. Look at him. He doesn't know who he's screwing with. Look at you, bro. You might want to take off the ski mask. It's cool. The system really works for me. The combat system is cool. That was one thing I had a problem with in Mirror's Edge, was that it was very much about evasion. You weren't really supposed to go after people. You were supposed to sort of plan your route. And when there were those enemy, those missions where you had to get through enemies, you had to go either over them or through them or underneath them. You know, you couldn't really fight them. And in this, you feel like you are empowered to do that to a certain degree. But like I mentioned before on Gamescast, this does have a pretty. Oh, look at you with your lockpick skills.
Played a lot of Fallout.
Yeah, this has a lot of resource management like Fallout. It's very Fallout-esque.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I really feel like there's
right
just.
There? Do you have to hit that thing? No, it's just a poster of a beautiful woman. Okay.
I feel like there's a lot to love about this game.
There is.
And I think that it's surprising how good it is. Like, I'm really authentically surprised by this game. Oh, God. So I survived the night, so I should get bonuses. And I got a notice, too, which is nice. That's not technically true, but I'll take it.
Well, they don't know who you are. Maybe they just saw a wraith moving around.
So I got, so I got a rank up. Cool. So I see here I have a skill point to spend in Survivor. I'm Survivor 11. And basically you're getting Survivor points for completing quests and things of this nature. You get agility points for jumping. That's, we'll touch on that in a minute, because that's actually one of the cool things too. So I have some options here. So I can learn how to craft a shield. I can learn how to use dead bodies to camouflage myself.
Interesting.
Learn how to use electric fence traps, elemental throwing stars. See, none of these are really that interesting. Hard bargain, increases the price of items you sell, and nimble hands. Search dead bodies much faster. I'm gonna get that one.
Yeah, that sounds like a little bit. That sounds like it's pretty clutch.
But what I was explaining before, Nick, and I think that this is one of the things that really appealed to me, and I think it might appeal to you too, is the kind of the trio, like the trifecta of leveling in the game and the way you earn experience points. So Survivor you get for completing missions, doing things at night, all that kind of stuff. Agility you get for jumping and climbing. Every time, and I'll show people here, watch. There's a thing here, if I can, I wonder if I can, oh, I'm not tall enough to grab it. If I simply, actually maybe I can do it. I'd like to really show people, but I can't. No, I can't do it. If you're able to jump up and grab anything, I'll get like 10 experience points just for doing that. If I make a really nice jump or I make a really nice leap or run for a while, I'll get experience points. And I think that that's really cool. So that's the agility stuff that makes you faster and better at parkour. And then power, you get experience points in power not necessarily for killing enemies, but even just for attacking them. And I'll show, so you don't have to actually kill them. And there's a guy up here somewhere that I didn't kill yet.
I thought you canoed him already. Maybe you didn't.
Let's see.
There he is. Look at him. He doesn't want anything to do with you anymore. He
So
saw you. He's over it.
So I hit him, and you see I got experience points up there in the upper right if people saw it.
You just demolished him.
Yeah, and I have
that's
this
great.
cool thing where like you have to use agility to swing at things, which I think is kind of cool. It makes you so you can't spam. But I got this thing where if you hold R2 down and it shakes the controller and then you let it go, it's like a super.
Oh, it's like a
heavy hit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So let's see if we can find our way in here. I'm not really exactly sure where I'm supposed to go. It looks like in here maybe. Yeah, and I like do you like the act of just exploring and finding?
I do. I mean, it's one of those things where like at first I'm like, oh god, this is gonna put me off a little bit because I want this to be a linear game, where I don't want to have to. Is there someone behind?
I think they're on top of me.
You got some. They can't come in the door.
So let's see if I can here. I have it equipped already. So on L2, I have my Molotov. Let's see if we can get him with this. My favorite weapon in the game. And I just earn experience points. Like watch see 200 experience points.
Yeah.
Like you'll just keep earning it for damaging them, and then eventually get the one for the kill as well. And there's a guy back here. I don't think he got hit yet. So
I think he's got a gun too, so be careful.
No, he's got throwing stars.
That's what it is. He's got some sort of projectile weapon.
Oh, he's.
Oh, he died. Look, he ducked you. Kick him. He is. You might want to use that med kit. There you go.
See him knock him off the building. He's dead. Oh, so I do search much quicker now. It's nice.
That's nice.
So maybe is this the way I'm looking at? No, so this door's locked. Okay. There's got to be a way. Nick, there's got to be a way.
Take a look around you though. I mean, this is.
Oh wait, this is it. This must be.
There you go. You found it. There you go. Now you're in the building. Those two towers you saw in the corner, though, off in the distance, those are actually where you pretty much start off. That's your other base, and it's so cool because you can actually just go there. You can just run over there, and that's where your, one of your some of the shops are, some of the places where you can upgrade your weapons and things like that. And there's also one of the other cool things I thought was interesting about the game is there are these little safe zones that you have to kind of take back because they've been overrun by zombies. And once you take them back, then you can actually save your game there, and you can actually, reset the day for night cycle there as well.
So I'm advancing the story here. This is gonna be a little spoilerish, I guess, presumably for people that don't want spoilers. Maybe you want to kind of not listen for a few minutes, but the story is actually interesting in the game. It's just not the driving force of the game. And I agree with you. I think the technical fidelity of the game is really impressive. The game does something really clever in the beginning that someone else pointed out. I was reading about this game where when you're in your safe zone, like the tower, there's a part where you can see the entire vista. When you're inside, one of the windows is broken, you can see the entire world, and it's a way to make you want to go out there and explore it because everything you see can be explored.
Yeah, it can. And for the most part, you can go in any building,
it's really cool.
Loot it, all that stuff. One of the things I found that was cool about this is I didn't play a lot of Fallout 3, but when I was sort of forced to play Fallout for capture or kind of go in there and do some strategy guides for it, I always felt like the sense of exploration was there, but the actual mechanics of the combat was a little lackluster for me. You had the VAT system, you had the ability to kind of like pinpoint where you're going to shoot, but it all didn't work out as fluid as this. This you actually feel like you're in the middle of chaos and you have to fight your way out, which is pretty cool.
No, the game's a lot of fun. I think that people ignored with Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas that the nature of VAT, remember like the Pip-Boy thing, was to excuse and to help fix the fucked up combat in the game.
Yeah.
It's something you just ignore in the game because you want to play it and you want to enjoy it. I mean, that's the way I felt about Fallout 3. I was like, this world is riveting, the side quests are fun, the characters are fun, so this combat makes sense in the world, and it's basically just an excuse to not play it like that. And I get that, but I agree with you. This game has the best of all worlds. I really think that this game is surprising in this sense. So that's why I think it's fun, is not only because the world's fun to explore and the story's okay, the characters are interesting, it's got a cinematic quality to it, but there is something to the combat and playing the game that I think is really a great time.
Get in there, you gotta do that. A lot of toolboxes around this world, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
But that's the thing, man. Like, it's not that was one of the things I was making fun of the game before I played it when I was just kidding around with Greg when he started playing it, because Techland made this game and they made Dead Island, which is a popular series too. But one of the big things in Dead Island in the few hours I played it, and one of the big critiques about the game was that I can't use this, was that there's so much shit to open. Like, just endless amounts of suitcases and things to raid, and they did a nice job of not doing that this time.
Yeah.
Because for OCD people like me, I need to
You
open
gotta
every
do
one
all
of them.
Yeah.
So what do I do here?
I think you got the line that you can go down there.
Yeah, can I jump at it?
Yeah, you can try.
Yep. You never know. Sometimes you
don't.
You try things.
There were
and you
those
just plummet
tower
to your
missions
death.
where I was like, here we go. Oh, I'm dead. There it is.
But I'm glad, you're playing more games now. You have more time and more of an inclination to play games now, which is nice.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you took the time to play this game, because I think this is a game that is worthy of anyone's time.
Yeah, and it's interesting when it came out as well, right? Like, I think, was this a February release or January release?
January, and that was why I think it's shown so much.
Yeah, it caught our attention because there wasn't much else to play, and thankfully it did, because this is... What's up, Hatchet? He's just wrecking ball with this guy. He was just eating a sandwich on his lunch break.
He didn't even want anything to do with me, but I just snuck up right behind him and just clocked him.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Kick him.
I'm in trouble.
You gotta kick him.
I don't think I even have the ability to kick.
You do.
What is it?
It's L2, I think?
L2. No, L2 is my Molotov.
L1 then? There you go.
I bet
Does that make it?
There
He's
we go.
got you cornered, man.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Oh god, there's more. There's another one. All right, so here.
What? How many Molotovs do you have?
A lot. The beauty is that they're relatively easy to make, and this is what I was telling you. Remember when we were saying like the experience is a little hard to get? It's so easy to spam these guys and just clown them out with the Molotov cocktail.
Yeah, you're pretty smart on that one.
Because
I was using firecrackers for a while to get the zombies away from me, but
the Molotov's great, and here's the problem, and it's almost a little broken. I don't know if you agree, is that you get 5 Molotovs per creation, and all it takes is alcohol and string, and you find them everywhere. Whenever I see string or alcohol, I'm like,
yeah.
And then I'll make some more right now, and this will give me 5 more Molotovs. They're really like overpowered, but it's awesome. Like this guy's on fire, he's gonna die. He's resisting it, but he's eventually gonna have to go. And then we can loot it, and then
he's still up and running. You might want to go take him.
Is he? Oh my God, how is he still? Oh,
he's tough. He's charred. Oh, he's not happy. He was a little confused to begin with, and you just kind of set him straight. I gotta get that power up.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's
dude.
pretty amazing.
Oh man.
How often do you go after the loot drops, like the airdrops that happen?
Not often. Not often. I mean, if they're around me, I'll do it for sure.
That's another cool element of the game. Is you'll just be sitting there and you'll see a plane drop supplies off, because in this world that you're in, this fictional city called Haran, where it's been cordoned off, so the military is doing airdrops to drop supplies, medicine, and things like that. But most of the rival gangs go and steal them, and so if you can find one and you're close to it, you can go after it and get it. But you might find it might be perfectly fine by itself, or there might be a rival gang that's waiting there for you, and you either have to kill them or just skirt around them. In more instances than not, I don't even mess with them because they have weapons.
Yeah, eventually you get firearms, and I don't even bother with them. I don't feel like they're that strong. I used the one firearm I got of consequence. I actually gave away to someone in a mission.
Oh, you got the gun, the pistol?
Yeah, that guy, and that mission actually opens up into a bunch of other kind of fucked up missions if you do it. But yeah, that was the other thing we were talking about was the quests. And I've only done, so these are all the side quests I have active right now, but these are the story quests I've done, so these 5.
Okay.
But then these are all the side quests I've done.
Well, you're not messing around
Yeah,
with these
so
side
like I've
quests.
done all of these side quests here, basically.
Yeah, you really love the side quests, don't you?
I just feel like I'm completing things, or getting something done,
Yeah.
The thing is it's so funny is that like for doing these side quests, if you see here on the screen, I don't know if everyone can see it, you get, I guess I'll only use these ones that I haven't done yet. Like these are worth like 2,500 experience, 1,000 experience. The story quest, 55,000 experience. So there's really no
There's not a lot of
reason.
incentive to do the side quests.
But it seems like you earn the experience incrementally, which is kind of cool. And I don't know if you noticed this too. I think it's actually in the start if I press start. I started at 28%, now I'm at 29%. Instead of it measuring your completion based on completing whole missions, it actually does it tracks your completion and your progress by checkpoint.
That's cool.
Which is I think actually kind of neat because it makes you feel like you're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
So I got some more alcohol there. And yeah, I might be a little more thorough than some people playing the game, but here's a bundle. This I can return. Is this one of those? Yeah, I can return this for experience points later.
Yeah, that's good.
And then
it's one of those. I think that's one of the ones you get out of the airdrop, or something similar to that. There you go.
So power cables. So when I'm getting nails or blades or power cables, whatever, this is all to be.
Yeah. What's in that thing?
Yeah,
you gotta open that. There's your
lockpick.
lockpick.
And then there's something in here. That's the other cool thing is when you open the cabinet, it automatically makes you look at what's in the cabinet, so you're not like all like looking around. There's a lot of really smart, subtle design choices in this game that make it fun, make it interesting, and like worth playing. More alcohol. Thank God. Did you do the side quest with the people that trick you out of your alcohol? Did you do that one?
No, not yet.
Oh, I don't want to ruin it. There's a really funny one. There's actually like a really authentically funny mission about with alcohol where you lose a bunch of it.
You missed the case.
Did I?
Yeah, right behind you, right there. Yeah.
Wow,
Money.
I do search very quickly now. It's nice.
Where are you, old friend?
These motherfuckers are down here. So there's no one
Time to
over
crank them up. I like they come out with you. They come after you with hatchets, and you come after them with Molotovs. Get that Molotov ready.
I'm taking you out.
I don't know if I can cancel.
Just run behind him and throw it on his shorts. Oh, that's a nice how do you do. He's just walking down your hallway.
And he just turns around like as he's dying, and there's this man with a bat.
With a bloody bat, the blood of his friends on the tip of it. He's like, this is what you get for crossing me. This is that shooting range they made, a little faux shooting range.
I should probably fix my bat. So that's the other cool thing is you can, the stats on the bottom, the 2 equals how many more times you can fix the item, and the 18 is how many metal parts I have to fix the item. So the cool thing is that you can't have a weapon, an OG or overpowered weapon that you really like and use it endlessly. This bat can only be repaired 2 more times and then it's broken. So that's another cool thing that makes you cycle between weapons. And again, another.
And you can level up your weapons too, right? Like
well,
you've got like
yeah, you can. So you'll get blueprints that, yeah. So like this will make my weapon. If I have a blade here and I have these items, then I can add electricity and bleeding to the weapon. So that when I use it on an enemy, he'll bleed and he'll get electrocuted. The thing is that I'm a little wary of using them because I don't want to use them on weapons that I don't.
the bat, yeah.
Yeah, or just weapons that I'm gonna like cycle out of eventually. You know, like that's the same dilemma I have in every
Yeah,
game.
I mean that's my problem. Is I'm like, am I gonna play the game through its completion? And if I do, then you gotta conserve. Oh, look at that. Your inventory's full though.
Yeah,
You want those blades though.
I have too many weapons. I can start. Let's see what I have in my. I don't even know what I have in my. So I have some weak weapons. I could probably start dropping. And you can actually dismantle weapons and get items out of them,
Oh, I
which is
didn't know
cool. So let's see if I have anything weaker. I'm looking at the firepower, the
You
damage.
got a police rifle.
Yeah, that I have. Like, see, yeah, this weapon. All right, so the club hammer can go. So with the club hammer, if I don't want it, I can press L3, and it'll give me metal parts and get rid of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Everything else looks kind of. I guess I don't really need the garden sickle, so we can do that with that as well. And then everything else is pretty strong. Simple hatchet, I'll get rid of that too. But yeah, this is 134, 88 iron crowbar, tip cleaver. Let's get rid of the crowbar.
That cleaver looks like it does some
And then I
damage.
should be able to pick, yeah, so now I can pick up the throwing knives, which will do nice damage. And there's something over here I just saw too. Oh, it's right here. You got to get it just right. Oh, I don't need the ammo, so it's
You need rifle ammo? You always need rifle ammo.
Reckon I couldn't find Zara inside.
money. I like how money's still in
Building
the
looks
games.
empty though.
Yeah.
But nails, so
Well, they're gonna get out of this world eventually, and they still want some a little cushion for the pushing, you know.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely. That's exactly right. Let's go in here. And I don't know how you. This is a hard one, so this shouldn't be too bad.
I also like they tell you, you know it's gonna be hard based on the color of the thing you're trying to open. There you go. There's gonna be something good in there though.
Why can't I figure? There it is.
Crushed it.
Let's see what's in here. Oh, so like
Whoa, what is
like
that
a
thing?
primitive pick
I don't know if I want
and a
that.
jewel box,
Jewel
which I
box.
can sell later.
All right.
I'll take it.
Why not?
I feel like I don't know how you feel about this too, but I feel like they've made a compelling world to explore.
They have.
Like it
Oh,
looks believable.
There's way more over there that you didn't get.
Well, there was
You don't
ammo,
want
which
pistol
I'm
ammo?
full. The knife. I just feel like I'm using all my
Inventory slots.
inventory slots. Right? Yeah, I can't get any more ammo.
You get that
It won't let me.
pistol.
So let's see. Did I go? I'm afraid of going in here. Did I go in here yet? I don't think I did.
I think so. No. I mean, and this for the most part is Dying Light. This is what you're going to spend about 80% of your time doing.
Ooh,
Oh, what's
guns.
going on there? Yes.
Yeah, I don't need more ammo, but those guns can be used. Especially you could just sell those guns if you really want to.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm in one of their.
You got a pistol right there.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get that pistol.
Let's see, 136.
You don't need that primitive pick.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, this is my weakest item left, so let's get rid of this. German 9mm.
9mm.
Yeah, there's something just that a lot of the game is just scavenging, but there's something realistic about it. I guess it's kind of a meteor Last of Us in that sense. Like The Last of Us had that kind of same thing going on, but there was a little more like cinematic quality to the game. So we're at the bottom now.
And you can go, like when you go back to your, there's some guys here. I'll let you concentrate on this for a second. Burn, caveman, burn. You can go and you can dump off some of those inventory, right?
Yeah, so either at your home bases or at the safe houses, there are backpacks where you can dump them off. But I don't feel like there's ever really anything where you like have to hold on.
No, it's just if you want to, you know, manage those items a little bit more, and you want to get your biggest bang for your buck. Whoa!
They're shooting at me. Let's see what happens.
The virals. That's what they call the more crazy of the zombies, right? The virals.
Oh, bad aim.
Let's pop up on that catwalk and start doing some damage.
Man, I don't want to. I don't have my. Should I try? I've never really even tried to use guns. Let's see if we can.
Let's try if we can. That military rifle looks baller.
Oh, I didn't mean to heal myself. Hold. How is that? Oh, right. Okay. And then there. So can I? Oh, R3 to aim down the sights. I hate that shit.
What? You don't like that?
It reminds me of Deus Ex. I can't. It's hard for me to play like this. I want to aim with L2.
Oh yeah.
What are these guys? Gotcha.
Canoed. How do you like your head? Canoed.
Yeah, I don't know. Remember Deus Ex: Human Revolution?
Yeah.
People really love that game.
Yeah.
I could not play it because you had to aim like this. And
Yeah.
I was like, I can't play the game. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Just can't do it. That's the cool thing about this is you could just sneak around and fight and get behind these guys and throw Molotovs, and there are other ways of playing. This seems a little bit easier.
Maybe it was a little bit of overkill, but that's all right. There's one more guy
It is
back here.
just atrociously bothering.
Oh.
There it is. Slightly bothering me that you're not picking up all their guns. Oh, you got that. Oh, that's cool. So if you go over the rifle, it just gives you the ammo, which is nice.
So that should be it. So what am I? I'm looking for Dr. Zaire.
He's not in here. If he is, you just killed him.
Yeah, he might be dead now. Like my bat on these guys.
Boom. Enjoy dying of a fiery death, my friends.
The Molotov, I'm telling you, the Molotov's something special in this game.
Now, there's no cover system per se for this, right?
I think there probably isn't. I mean, it's not like it doesn't play like a Snap 2 cover shooter.
Right.
Because I think that
It's not a shooter. It's really not a shooter.
No, it's not. And that's kind of why it bothers me that I even have to like that there even are guns. It would be cool if it was a little scarcer, where like maybe guns weren't really an option, or if they are like it's something really special, like everyone in here has a gun. So let's see where's here. Oh, did that do it? No. Yeah, it's hard. Like it's hard to play a game like this. Like oh.
Okay.
Oh, there's another guy back there. There's all right. There's way more back there.
That guy's feet are on fire, but I don't think that's gonna do the trick. You might want to use your med kit there. Now you got a lot more med kits than I do.
Yeah.
Normally I got one med kit, and then I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm dead. It resets.
Well, so one of the things I try to make a point of, because I take a lot of damage in the game. I mean, it's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah, you're gonna have
is
to.
that whenever you go to a store, they usually have one or two.
Yeah, you
and it
gotta buy
resets over and over again.
Yeah.
When you leave and do a mission and come back. So every time I just make it a point to buy. I've had as many as 15 probably.
And if you go to the at the beginning of every mission, you can go to the gear guide. He always has one to give you, right?
Right.
That's kind of cool. Something worth noting. They give you that tip at the beginning of the game. Hey, check back with this guy. He's gonna give you some free stuff.
Actually, that should take care of that guy. I'm gonna use another one of my things here. Are you dead?
He's fighting it.
There he is. He's dead. Shit.
The hell?
Oh, there's explosive over here. Be careful. I'm just going balls to the wall with my Molotov.
You might as well. I see no reason not to.
I hate wasting them, but
Reload, reload. Oh god.
it's fine.
It's fine. The guy's not dead. I would shoot through that fire if I were you. There you go.
There's something wrong about using. I don't know. It's fun. Oh, there's another explosive.
Wrong place to hide.
Damn. His body got through. Oh. Damn.
Oh.
Well, that's a good enough place to stop, I guess.
You are dead, it says. Very bold lettering. Well, Colin, thank you so much for
Oh.
taking us through your your saved game.
Thank you.
Game
I'm sorry.
save.
I'm sorry that it wasn't a little cleaner. It's just that R3 clicking to aim. I just can't
It's
do
just
it.
you got to get used to it. Not a big deal. For those of you out there who are watching, definitely give Dying Light a try. I think you'll like it. If not, come back in the comments and tell us why you don't like it. Remember, for more gameplay like this, if you want to watch more Let's Plays, you want to watch Colin wreck shop with a military police or a bat, you can subscribe to youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. Thanks for watching.
Looks like everything's dead. Like it's gonna let me go right back to where I was. See what happens. That was fun.
That was cool.
Fun little mission.
This is cool. It gets very shootery, which I like.
Well, don't show it up yet. We might get to the end, and maybe we'll just put it at the end of it. At the end.
There's a big weapons cache in there.
Well, don't stop it, please.
Don't stay. Throw it out the window. Yeah. No,
We
we're,
are-
well, we were gonna be done, but
But we're gonna put this
We're
on.
almost
Yeah,
done.
we're almost at the end of the mission.
I got you.
So I wonder if we'll find the guy in here.
let's see if he's in here.
Who is it?
Oh, there he is.
Who's there?
Relax, Doc.
I'm gonna guess here's your doctor.
Yep, this is the guy. You remember him?
Oh, I do remember him.
This is important.
He's the crazy doctor from the beginning.
Anymore, obviously. But my research must not die with me.
You're not gonna die, Doc, but right now we
Yeah,
have to get out of
stop
here.
talking.
So please lower your voice.
Okay. There's lots of guys with guns.
Yes, all right. But understand.
Is this an escort mission now?
I don't know. We'll hope not.
I hope
Then
not.
we really
I
are
hate
gonna
escort
shut it
missions.
off.
I gave
Yeah.
the packages to Jade. I know you said you were
Portillo.
but she was there, and time being of the essence.
Doc,
Uh-oh.
The lights are off.
The dying lights. Oh.
Just killed all of his friends too. They're not gonna be very happy about this.
Yeah.
Are they gonna kill this guy?
They're gonna canoe him.
I'm the Scorpion Downs.
And that's Rise. That's the head bad guy, right?
These two.
Yeah.
What should we do with them?
You'll never
With
find
his what's the wrestler that has the tattoo on it, the knife tattoo on his chest?
You'll get
Brock
nothing
Lesnar. He's
from
got a
me.
Brock Lesnar tattoo.
It's making you talk.
Hey Doc,
Other than
don't
I am
talk
in
shit right now.
preventing your
Okay,
escape.
we're in a precarious situation.
I know. He's like, I can't really hear him.
Okay.
Oh
Well.
Jesus. Oh.
Give the doctor some first aid.
Spoilers, that guy's not gonna be able to use that leg ever again.
The enemy designs are pretty cool.
They are.
Surprised they
Lights
haven't
out.
Surprised they haven't put me out of my misery here. All right, that's it.
Well, we hung
Now
in
we really
there.
are going.
We hung in there. Now we're leaving. That was awesome. Thanks for sticking with us to that end. That's how the game ends, right? Right there. You're
That's
just
it. That's
done.
the end of
You
the
just
game.
Get knocked
Then
out.
it's
and
time
you're
for
done.
Dying Light 2.
So you're good. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Remember, subscribe if you like this. If you don't, leave us a comment in the comment section below. Let us know why Greg is such a buster. We'll see you next week.